Hello, welcome to part 2 of our introduction to trains on Train Sim World Fuller. We recently did the Class 801 LNER. You all learnt about that. So now we're going to learn about the Class 66. Let's go. Class 66.
In this training module, you'll be taken through the operation of this Class 66 locomotive. During this brief introduction, you'll be covering the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Alright. This beast. Open the door. Climb aboard. Open that door. Climb aboard. Shut that door. Shut that door. Sit in the seat.
You need to insert the reverser first, and then you can move it forwards to set the direction of travel.
The reverser goes here. Move the reverser to forward. Nope. Actually move the handle. Forward.
Set the headlights to let others around us know this train is operational.
Right, the headlights are up here. They're running.
The direct brake has 3 positions: apply, hold, and release. They directly affect the brake cylinder pressure, shown on the left-hand side of the desk, or on your HUD under the BC entry. While in the apply state, the brake cylinder or BC gauge will fill, meaning an increasing amount of braking force is being applied. Move the handle to the hold position to maintain the same level of braking force, and back to the release position to reduce or release the braking force. The direct brake is used to apply the brakes only on your locomotive, and is faster to apply and release than the main brakes. If you're only running as a light locomotive, as you are now, it's usually quicker to just use these brakes. The brakes on this locomotive require us to hold the brake handle in the release position. You can monitor the state of the brakes using the larger brake pipe control gauge in the centre. Keep the brake control in release until you can see the brake pipe control needles are reading 5 bar. This will release the brakes fully. Now that the brake pipe control is at 5 bar, the brakes will fully release. Watch the brake cylinder or BC gauge to see it gradually reduce to 0, which tells you that the brakes are now fully released and you can move the train.
Right. Reach a speed of 5 kilometers.
As you apply power, notice the amp bar rising. This is the amount of power being fed into the traction motors.
That's the amp
Try
bar
to
there.
keep this out of the red, as it means you're overpowering the motors and could damage them. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Built in London, Ontario, Canada by EMD, the British Rail Class 66 is a 6-axle diesel electric locomotive used primarily for freight operations in the UK. Introduced in 1998, The initial order of 250 locomotives was said to be the biggest single order of a locomotive since the era of steam trains. More than 500 Class 66 locomotives were built, with the final one being delivered in 2016. The Class 66 has earned the nickname Shed because of its shed-like pitched roof.
Okay, LT is the brake. We just need to get to that blue point there. That's where we are heading. There we go.
The freight wagons are behind you. Change direction with the reverser. Then change the indicated junction either by walking over to it or using the map.
Alright. So, walk over to this junction, shall we? The junction's there, so we want to be going to the left side, I think. That way, there we go.
The junction is correctly aligned and you can now couple up to the freight. Approach slowly and stop, just before the buffers. Don't forget to release the direct brake before you apply power.
Yeah. Back on the train. Close the door. Back in the seat. Release the brake. Okay, let it go to 5 bar. Let all the needles come down. See them all coming down now. There we go, lovely. Use the external camera. So we're basically sticking our head out the window. We need to open the window first. the brakes. Be on it in a sec. 20 meters. Wait it. I think we're on it now, aren't we? Let's have a look. Are we on it? We're not quite on it yet. Need to get on it, so release that.
You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Connect the formation using the external camera.
Yeah, using the external
Return
camera.
to the first-person camera.
On it. Couple now. I think we're coupled, aren't we? Couple, yeah.
Nice work. Change direction with the reverser and move the train forward into the indicated siding.
Alright. Release the brakes. All the needles are down. Got a couple of bits of power on. Go into that marker there. Almost there. Come on. And we'll stop here now. There we go. Objective failed. What?
That concludes this training module.
Why did it fail? Never failed. Or I said that. Anyway, that was that training module complete. Excellent. And there we go. Where to next, Neil? Well, we don't know. We've done the Class 66 introduction now. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.